1 2 1 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. This makes me mad every time. Happy birthday to you, Leos. Bless Leos. Happy birthday to all the Leos. Sexy Leos. Happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome and sexy, and don't forget, intelligent Leos. Happy birthday is for you and only you, Leos. What? Did I stutter, utter, or mutter, or give you some butter? It's about to go down. You guys, I'm sorry I'm late. I woke up late. Some of you guys woke up late today because you realized you wanted to get your body knew what time it was today. And some of you guys stayed up longer than you should have as well. But the bottom line is somebody has been trying to take over your position in life at this time. And some of you guys, it's really as close as, say, like your husband or your wife. Now, what I'm getting from this, Leos, is they mean well with good intent, okay? It's something like they're trying to protect you from certain dangers that could occur. It's something about with your body, your significant other, your ace, dude, spoon, coon, ace, your hubby or your wife is really trying to save you from a lot of stress and strife is what I'm hearing. So, in other words, it may seem like they're nagging, all right? However, they want to make sure that you never go lagging, is what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. So it seems like they're trying to take over your position that you have been contributing to in life. They're trying to give you a break today. And I don't think it's just today. I think it's in every single way. That's what I got. It's weird because some of you guys have noticed even your animals are giving you a break. It's weird because everything has some type of spiritual, connection here, like animals, of course. But it's weird because you know how the dog will want you to walk it. I'm just giving you an example. Some of you guys, the dog don't even want you to walk it. It was trying to give you a break. It's like Leo's break is what I'm hearing. A lot of you guys are very special beings, okay? You are definitely a mass key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful said divine planet Earth, okay? The higher realms named that word, planet. It could be on no other word. It's simply so you will know that you know, Leos, that you are planned. The last two letters in that word is called ET, all right? And that simply means you are planned until the end of time or the end of Earth's timeline, okay? Because Earth does have its timeline. And you guys are winners, okay? I need you to know that. A lot of you guys are winners, okay? And the higher realms are saying, believe me, there are 2 days that you don't ever have to worry about. as yesterday and tomorrow, okay? Because today is your day in every way, okay? Even though you started out late. A lot of you guys need to know that this life is your soul's mission. It is not a competition, all right? That's why the higher realms place something so beautiful inside of you. It is called your intuition, okay? A lot of things exterior will make you think that you don't have any tuition. Yourself is your wealth because you have a plethora of intuition. If, Leos, you trust your intuition, you can then begin to see without sight. People always scratch their head and wonder what that blind man doing, or that blind woman, how they maneuver day or night. Because they trust their intuition and they recognize that their self is their wealth. See, they know they're on a spiritual mission. One thing about that word spiritual, it is for everyone. The spirit, we are born of the spirit. That spirit has no sex, no age, no color. All right? So, the higher realms want you to know. Once you trust that intuition, you can see without sight. That intuition keeps you guys spiritually tethered to a beautiful thing called your spiritual GPS, which stands for simply the gods, or, your guides, or simply God pointing you to your next level of step of origin, okay? That acronym for STEP stands for STEP, a solution to every problem. Now, you must know that a problem is simply something that you create. Situations are things that happen. See, a lot of people don't know the difference. They don't have that wisdom to know the difference. All right? Just like people don't have the wisdom to know the difference between gossip and simply slandering a person. You know what I mean? They don't know the difference between what you call gossip and speaking on someone because they are really deeply concerned. So a lot of people don't know how they don't have that wisdom to know the difference of gossip and when someone is speaking not ill of a person but in concern. And that's okay too. So the bottom line is, a problem is something that you create. Situations are things that happen. That's why we have to take a step back, Leos, within the course of a day, a moment, or whatever way, and say, wait a minute now. Am I a part of the solution? Because if I hear no, then that must mean that I'm the problem. Okay? So, that's the first step, to a peaceful life in every way. Especially your beautiful day today, because today is your day. Some of you guys are knock-needed. Okay, I'm talking to some knock-needed Leos. I'm talking to some pigeon-toed Leos. Oh, gosh. I'm talking to some Leos who think they got big feet. And I think some of them, the males have bigger feet. But some Leos just think their feet is too huge or something weird. For their body is what they think. Okay, I'm talking to a Leo with the Audi navel. However, you have a beautiful, I'm seeing like a beautiful moat on your tummy there. I'm talking to a Leo that's well aware, of severe challenges, Some of you guys, you're highly intuitive. Oh, yeah. I can't ever forget that Leos are so musically inclined. You guys, don't be afraid to tap in because that's where you win when you tap in. A lot of you guys need to know that you are spiritually connected, and a lot of you guys are just multifaceted, talented, okay? In every way. That's what some say. Like, Leos are usually that one-man band. You can play all the instruments, and then your can I say something? Leos, you guys could mess up, and then it'll be a masterpiece. I'm talking a masterpiece for years. Because I know a Leo, may he rest in peace. His masterpiece goes on for years. shout out, because I can say it. This is my dog, in the industry, you know what I'm saying? And I can say shout out to Robert Reed, aka Sight Dyke, who created that zoom 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 noise inside of the go-go, the go-go band. When you hear that zoom zoom zoom, that was a mistake. And he was a profound Leo that was really talented on all levels. I mean, he was that one-man band. That's why I say, a lot of Leos, you guys need to tap in and know that you are multifaceted, talented. It is not a game. Don't sleep on yourself as your wealth, okay? Um, what else? Someone will be waiting on you guys patiently at the end of the day. Significant other, somebody's patiently waiting for you to return. Leos, that's what I'm hearing. So someone is patiently waiting on you to return home. All right, or to headquarters. Let me put it that way. And a lot of you guys, this person from your job is some type of shisty, weird character. Okay, it's unbeknownst to you because Leo's this person has been in and out of rocking with you. Some of you guys even went to eat with them, like to lunch or to breakfast, or you run into that person and then y'all. I don't even think you run into. I think they try to go with you or ask you to go, and then you say okay, and then you try to find peace with that person, but it's just something that's majorly off. And some of you guys are learning that person is really like a low-key shysty person, and they also steal from the job and all kinds of weird stuff. And for some of you guys, it's just ridiculous. And some of you guys don't really want to be Leos. I mean, you guys are infected with that type of disease that they have. Every now and then, you feel like see that person also, you guys may go out and have a drink or whatever like that, because that person also drinks, but they do too many other things that's just not, something that you even think. All right, so that day, and it's kind of funny because it's connecting me. So some of you guys are connected to also crazy Aries, okay? And I'm just gonna say it like that. And I'm saying not crazy, but crazy to the point where they might be. You would think they are bipolar because 1 minute they're boom, and then the next minute they were, they're doing the unbelievable, okay? I see you guys connected in that way. That's for my Leos who are very outgoing and stuff like that, who really are. And not solo people, at this time. So my solo Leos are pretty much reserved and really strict on the brand new car. The car smells good. It smells like a brand new. You know what I mean? So my solo Leos are really just errand drivers right now. A lot of you guys not even driving far. You just doing a little errand drive up there. I'm seeing some of you guys even go to the cleaners, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. And just come on back, A lot of you guys have like a godchild or a niece or a nephew that mimic the characteristics of you. Somebody's been telling you guys that a lot. So a lot of you guys are aware of that this is amazing how they are just like you, like the patterns, the characteristics, the likes, the dislikes. That is almost eerie, right? So I see you guys knowing this now, okay? And I see it, just want to get that out for you guys. I see a lot of you guys trying to figure out which way you like to invest at this time. Some of you guys are trying to heavily weigh on gold, something Bitcoin, and then something commercialized, and then something property. So I kind of see you guys kind of weighing options now on where you want to invest your money. Real heavy thinking. And then a lot of you guys are getting life insurance. I think you guys are getting life insurance this particular year, and I think you kind of put your foot down to yourself and said, this is my year. Those of you who do not have it, I think a lot of you guys said, this is it. This is my year. I'm going to invest in life insurance. I keep insuring these things, and I'm not insuring my life. So a lot of you guys are saying that you want to, and do your research on the life insurance companies too. Leos is very, very, and I know you guys know that, but I say do the ones that's been existing over 100 years. Those are the ones that can last longer when you know. So that's just a suggestion. However, do your homework as well. Students and faculty. Some of you guys are some type of connection with the teaching. Some of you guys, some of you guys are substitute teachers, right? And I had just got a download too when I was taking my bath. I cannot think. Oh my goodness, it was a download. I said, I hope I remember that, as it just came to me. Nevertheless, yeah. So some of you guys are have a lot to do with the substitute teaching. I'm seeing that. Some of you guys you're going to hire cleaners to come clean your house. Some of you guys taking a car to be car washed and all this stuff. So a lot of you guys doing different things. I don't know what that's about, but let's see what's going on, you guys. Because I'm thinking something else, but I'm not going to say it until it comes out, okay? Okay. Yeah, I'm saying. Nah, I'm saying. So Leo's, yeah. You know what I mean? But, yo, you guys are attracting, not chasing. Yeah, so a lot of you guys are just attracting so many, like, you're okay. First of all, your third eye is open. So a lot of you guys don't have time for the foolishness. But I'm going to tell you, Leos, if you guys are kissable today. You guys look so good, so presentable. And some of you guys may even be rocking one of these colors, okay? Some of you guys may be on fire, you know what I mean? So you guys are attracting a lot of suitors, so to speak, okay? Different suitors at this time. However, you guys don't waver the way. You know exactly what you want, what you do not want, of course. You're very clear on that, implicit. However, you know the truth about, you know, how things can shift. A lot of you guys are definitely truth tellers, so you're not going to hide and you're not going to sugarcoat it. And a lot of you guys can see right through the high class BS, okay? Meaning, like, when a person has, you know, this, that, and the third, to look like they are something that they're not, you know, because some people can look well established, however, they're very immature with their private parts and their mental and their space and this. I mean, ain't nothing like it. So, you know, ain't nothing like knowing the difference, you know what I mean? Because some people look like come well together, like they hooked up, like mind, body, and spirit. And next thing you know, it's like, ooh, what's happening? This person just, what? You slept with this one, that one, that one. Oh, so then you find out that, oh, a community. That's it. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is, a lot of you guys already know this, that, and the third. So, yeah, because a lot of suitors are coming to you guys in that type of disguise, you know. Okay, Leo. Oh, yeah, I just been a model for 26 years. And that should be a red flag. But nevertheless, I'm just saying. If you can be in that game for years, ooh, child. Because I'm telling you, it didn't take me but. Nevertheless. It didn't take me, but like, I mean, in my youth, I knew better that I wanted to be something more than a look at. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, because I had more to offer. So so I mean, whatever works for a person. You know what I mean? So the bottom line is, a lot of you guys are catching red flags, purple flags, green flags, blue flags, yellow flags. You're catching flags. So I'm talking to some of my, LGBTQ, little fidgety what? I'm gonna get that Mercury retrograde. Anyway, I'm talking to also some of my, you guys are like in the middle of the section of being here. So I'm talking to some of my LGBTQ. What is going on? My LGBTQIA community. I'm talking to some of you guys here. A lot of you guys are attracting a lot of things because of, your knowledge plus experience that equal this beautiful wisdom. It's all about attraction. So a lot of you guys are attracting suitors. We're gonna find out what's going on financially. What's going on financially? You guys are gonna have the biggest gratitude list. Some of you guys are getting, I could hear it in my ear, like ching 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 ching, like ching 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 ching. So a lot of you guys have this gratitude list. Oh yeah, if you don't have one, make one. And you know what? That is so cool. So make a financial gratitude list as well. Make a mental one, a spiritual one, a physical one. However, but just for the day, make your gratitude financial list or gratitude list in general. But you can section it off if you would like. But just make your gratitude list. Because financially, a lot of you guys are really grateful that you have what you have at this time. Yeah, because a lot of you guys are already organized for success. So a lot of you guys are simply success stories, mind, body, and spirit. This is how you guys are, mind, body, and spirit. You guys are just always been, preparing for war in times of peace. That's financially as well. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, physically, emotionally. You guys have been preparing. I like that. Also, you guys have some of you guys have a charmin. What do you call some of you guys are shamans here. Some of you guys are shamans. You're walking that shaman. I hope I'm saying it right. Oh man, this is crazy. A lot of you guys have that. You are walking a spiritual path. Like I said, this is your spiritual. I can't make it up, you guys. What's going on? 12. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it at that. A lot of you guys trust your intuition because it's a big deal here. It's helping you guys, and a lot of you guys, you're walking like a charming. Let me see. You guys have like charmic energy. A lot of you guys are. Some of you guys also, got your Buddha. Some of you guys study Buddhism as well. You have this charmic type of energy, and it's a lot of angelic frequencies that you guys withhold in your DNA. So a lot of you guys also have these suggestions and fresh ideas and things of that nature. They only come the way they come at the time they come. Because a lot of you guys, have you noticed, it comes at the right time for you. It's like a specific thing, and then it clicks, and you say, oh, I know how to do that. I'm going to do this like that. that is your shaman. Guys, I'm so anyway, this is your journey. A lot of you guys are on a shamanic journey. And you really get these honest downloads from your DNA. I want a lot of you guys are heavily connected, to otherworldly beings, and I'm just gonna let it be known as that. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot to do with water. A lot of you guys really love the water like because of your DNA and what you were, previously. Because a lot of you guys have history previously, meaning past life energy. That's why I tell people don't eat that stuff. You're not supposed to eat that. Because like I shared, you guys, I got to download that these are the animals that you guys are eating in that water, like crabs and stuff like that. Those are, alien babies, and you don't know what they morph into once they do what they do. So some of you guys have some past life energy. Something about the Mormons. Some of you guys are Mormons or something like that. Some Mormon watching here as well. And they don't like what I'm saying. But I can only do what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? I can't do what, everybody, you got that song anyway. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do. So the bottom line is I'm just going by that energy. A lot of you guys have this shamanic journey, and you have a lot to do with a past life energy from the sea. Be mindful. Some of you guys don't. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, let me get this off. Because some of you guys are yeah. So a lot of you guys had something to do with in past life. Some of you guys were like electrics, that salt water stuff. Some of you guys were something electric eels is what I heard. Something about eels. Something about that. I'm just giving you guys that right now. It's like electric eels is what I hear. So what I'm telling you guys is in this lifetime, a lot of you guys are allergic to different seafoods, and that means that I need to tell you guys, this is your past life family. You don't want to eat them because some of those are still trying to circulate, and some of the DNA just reshapes itself, change shape, change shape, sizes, what have you. Like somebody like me could have been a dinosaur. You know what I mean? Just saying, you know what I mean? Just for example, you know what I mean? Some fire signs could have been a dinosaur. That's something to think about as well. So, anywho, that's what I see for you guys. What's hidden? No. What's in the career? What's in the career? What's in the career for Leo's birthday, Leo's? What's in the career? Yeah. So you guys are visualizing abundance in all forms in your career. And you shall receive what you are. See, I was going to say this in the beginning. I knew it. Some of you guys really do have to see, before you get that abundant mindset and try to visualize, a lot of you guys have to savor the vows of poverty. Some of you guys have to sit. I was going to say this in the beginning. I really, really was, because it told me that this is what it was. So I said, well, let me just lean in and let the cards flow where they go, because I know what I'm feeling, but this is mandatory, that you sever the vows of poverty. Ooh, this thing. And so a lot of you guys need to write down your fears about money, your resentments about money. You know what I mean? Write them down and Find a place, a burning space to burn it, a space where there's nothing else around, where you can't start no fires, okay? And visualize, because that's what it's telling you here, to visualize it. Well, it should be telling you here, you know what I'm saying? So to visualize, you know, that that let go of any resentments, any ill will towards money, you know, any ill will towards money, because a lot of people don't know that that's where they stop the money from grow. You know what I'm saying? It can't grow. So you guys having that abundant mindset at work, because you're constantly really working, thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. A lot of you guys have, thinking of growing. However, in behind the scenes, what's hidden is you don't know you have this. You have to sever those vows. You have to cut those ties of low vibes of energy that's connected to money. Okay. Overall, sorry about this, you guys. Overall energy. Some of you guys already got that raise in promotion, or you shall get that raise in promotion. Congratulations in conjunction. All right, so you guys, I got to talk really, really fast because the first half cut off and it was already 30 minutes. I didn't know. So what I want to tell you guys is your birthright numbers are 8, 6, okay? And that has a lot to do with you in every way. That number 8, the higher realms designed it as so. A circle at the top and a circle below. And a circle represents completion. Anything at the higher realm is a spiritual realm. That's why the higher realm, that's why you hear all these things, like, because your brain is at the top of your body. That's why they tell you, be mindful of what you think is, try to think positive thoughts. Because unbeknownst to you and others, a lot of people still around talking about what came first, the chicken or the egg. Simply, it was the thought. All right? So be mindful of what you think, because before your eyes, it can materialize. Another thing, so as it's done above, it shall be done down below. That's what your number 8 represents, okay? So it represents the top circle being you guys completing a spiritual abundance cycle. All right, and the bottom represents you guys completing a physical abundance cycle. Together, it equals total abundance cycle. And you turn that baby to the side, that's to infinity and beyond. Okay, the higher realm say, I can't talk to you through the burning bush no more, right? You know what I'm saying? Because, it is what it is. So the higher realms has to speak through people, places, and things, number, signs, and synchronicities, birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. They are messages. Okay, so that number 6, the higher realms is telling you guys, do that number 6 birthright, because number 6 brings so many frequencies, like vibrations and different things going on. The higher realm said, through that number 6, please remember this, that you will persevere as long as you don't get distracted, okay? Because distractions are sent simply to dis your actions. Now, you don't have to tell me that you guys pray, because I'm doing your message in the PM. Now, the higher realm told me that the AM stands for Ascended Master's Time. So a lot of you guys, if you wake up 3 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, that's the higher realm's time with you. The Ascended Masters are saying, what's up? We pulling up on you. What's happening? Checking in. So you guys, and for you to lock in, right? So it's not that you have to go to the bathroom. It's not that you're really thirsty. It's simply AM, Ascended Master's time with you, okay? And only you, all right? So the PM stands for prayer and meditation time. Those of you who say you do not pray, simply positive movement time, okay? Some others, prayer and manifestation time, okay? That's the PM time. That's what it's supposed to be. We're not supposed to have all this other stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. But the bottom line is what's going on. So your number 6 says you will persevere as long as you do not get distracted. These distractions are sent to dis your actions, okay? In every way. Now, when we add the 2 together, you have the number 14. So that means The higher rounds told me the 14 was abbreviation for the 144 crew. So a lot of you guys need to know that you are part of the 144 crew. And no matter what you do, you are highly protected. Did I start out on butter? Give you some butter? No, indeed, sweet. Let me get one more message and then that's it. We're going to go. You guys also be careful because I'm riding high. Somebody can be riding high, so be mindful on the roads. Please be safe, okay? And be aware when enough is enough, okay? I'm getting one message for you guys before we leave. And oh, look how it did. Higher realms is hilarious. Look, this is one. Look, that's how it did it. This your one message. Yeah, so the higher realms want you guys to know that everything you're doing right now is an inside job, okay? A lot of you guys don't pay attention to the outside because it's an inside job. So some of you guys may have felt some internal pain, you know, in this process of growing, because a lot of you guys are doing very well for yourself, okay? So the acronym for pain is PAIN. Pay attention to inside now, because basically it's an inside job, okay? And always remember this, because the higher realms want you guys to know that nobody's perfect. There's no perfect Buddhist, no perfect Pentecostal, no perfect reader, no perfect, you know what I'm saying, Baptist, no perfect atheist. Let's move on. The only thing that is no perfect person on this earth. The only thing that is perfect, Leos, is nature. Nature does what it's supposed to do all the time when it's supposed to do it. So enjoy your life, you guys. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, Paulette, peace be unto you, Leos, and within.